Right, let's stop that. Hello. Okay, just give me a moment to load. Oh, hello there. Could you, back away from the camera a little bit, please? Maybe? No? Okay, then. I think... No, 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 don't want to do that. Yeah, you know what? We got to... Before I pick up the main story again, we got side quests. Let's side quest. I want to see how they are now. Okay, I have a walk button, but not a run button. That's interesting. So let's see how the side stories are now. Forget it, those girls hate my guts. Don't give up now. After all, you've only seen 3 of them. Man, each one gave me the same open-mouthed stare. My best jokes flew right over their heads. I'm telling you, it isn't working out. It's no use. I'll never manage an article on Hostess Club tips and tricks. Excuse me, I hate to interrupt, but if you're not going in, would you mind moving aside? Ah, sorry, we'll get out of your way. Wait, aren't you Minamizawa-san from the Mars Fighters comedy duo? Wow, I'm a big fan of yours. See? Minamizawa-san, I told you you had plenty of fans in Kanto. Are you here for work? Hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Thanks a lot, I appreciate it. Minamizawa-san, this is your chance. This fan of yours seems to know the nightlife around here. Maybe you can tell us about the hostess clubs. What are you talking about? You want me to embarrass myself in front of a fan? Here's the thing, Namizawa-san. Entertainers have to be responsible if they want to get hired back. Fulfilling your assignment is paramount. Keep up the spoiled brat act, and I'll see to it you never darken a doorstep of our publishing house again. All right, okay, I'll do it. Excuse me, do you happen to frequent hostess clubs, if I may be so bold as to ask? Hmm? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Wonderful. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ash Ibe, an editor for Casanova, a magazine for men who want to become more popular with the ladies, and, Oh, I'm Akiyama. The thing is, Akiyama-san, we've commissioned a series of articles for Minamizawa-san here on some tips to use at the club's Jewel and Shine. But it seems they do things differently out west, where Minamizawa-san is from. He's having a hard time hitting it off with these Tokyo girls. Sorry to hear that. Do you think you'd give Minamizawa-san a little info on some of the girls at the clubs I mentioned? I'll pay you for your time, of course. Come on, Minamizawa-san. Don't you have something to add? Please? Well, I guess I could tell you about a couple of my favorites. That'd be wonderful. Thank you very much. We're working out of Quiz Bar in the Kamurocho Underground Mall. Could you stop by there when you have some info for us? Please, whenever you can. Sure thing. I'll see you later then. Unfortunately, I tend to ignore the club, so we probably can't do this. Oopsies. Okay, if I go around into the south, there's a couple more. You know what? Come on. It's been a while. We could use practice. Dude, what the hell is with that rig? Oh, that guy has a lot of health. Oh my... That is the perfect description. Yes, I'm beating up 80s pimp George Washington. Where's he going? George Washpington. That's what I'm going with now. Yes. Also, hi, Alex. Why the hell would you gold plate an energy drink? Well, Jackson's still here, but I don't think I can go in anymore. Wonder if it's a weird licensing thing. So it looks like we got two quests right on top of each other. Careful, please. So it costs more. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Hey, isn't that our scout? Why does he look like he's about to do Thriller? Working hard? Don't be slacking off now. Oh, hey there, boss. Don't hey there, boss me. All these girls walking by, you've got to talk to them. Like that one. Oh, some other club got her. Just not cut out for this job. What, quitting already? Your choice to make, but you've been a little hasty, don't you think? It's just that nothing's going right. Call to some girl, she either glares at me or ignores me altogether. Starting to get a complex here. Sounds like you talk to a lot of girls. How many leads did you get today? Leads? Come on, you know, how many phone numbers did you get? How many girls? One. You've got to be kidding. I'd be living off bread crusts and water at this rate. I'm not too happy about it myself, you know. Wish there was an easier way to make money. Well, I think I understand how they feel. So how are you calling out to these girls anyway? How? Like normally. Hey, want to be a hostess? Like that. Then what? Well, she says she's not interested. I say, oh, come on, why not? Give it a shot. I don't blame them for giving you the stink eye. Maybe it was fate I saw you here today. I'll give you some basic lessons in scouting. Whether you learn anything is up to you. Huh? You mean you can scout, boss? What kind of idiot do you take me for? I tried my hand at all kinds of hostess club jobs before I came to own one myself. Well, sure don't mess around. Not when it comes to work, anyways. That's the trick to getting rich. Now it's time for you to take the first step. Come with me. Why do I have to? Yep, now get moving. Seriously? What a drag. First rule scouting, never let a girl pass you by. You've been standing around all day with only one lead to show for it. Proof positive you've been playing hooky instead of working. Look, you can do the talk. You can talk the talk, boss, and I see what you're saying. I do. Can you walk the walk? How good are you, really? You seem confident enough, so I guess you were probably really something at one point. Still, I get the feeling your skills are pretty rusty. You really want to go there? Okay, give me 5 minutes to do some scouting on my own then. Tell me how many leads I should score in that amount of time. Seriously? Well, I don't know. Kind of clueless when it comes to this stuff. I noticed. Ow. Fine, alright. If that's your way, it's going to be... I'm not holding back. About 3 times the lead I pulled in. It's 3 people. Need 3 leads to win. Fine, but why 3 particularly? Because a real master ought to be able to do 3 times better than a normal person, right? Whatever you say. Okay, then, here I go. Clock starts now. Okay, they're marked. I'm not going to be reading because we got to get a move on. They are literally holding me up right now. You jerk. Do you mind? I don't have time for this. Darn you. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, that's lead number 2. Nothing to it. Okay, that's the 3 we needed. Do I get to keep going? We're not done yet. Hey, I just want to go around the bikes. Sorry. It's kind of annoying when they do this. There we go. Okay, I think that puts us up to 5. Can I get one more? I wouldn't mind doing double what was asked of me. Nope, nope. That was the last one. Hard to even remember, eh, boss? Well, 5 leads. That's a lead a minute. Yeah, could have done even better if I were younger. Well, boss, you really meant business out there. Now you've got me all motivated, too. Gonna go and give it everything I got. Excellent. That's all I ask. Good luck. Yes, sir. And the boss man emerges with dignity intact. Part of me kind of wonders what would have happened if I only got 2, which is not what he wanted, but still better than he did. But first... I have all the 1 stuff. Now we're working on 2s. You know what? Let's do... And next time I could probably take the other quick step and dodge stuff. If I go back up the street, there's another side quest. Again, I don't think I'm going to do all of them. Like I said, the first one's probably impossible because I tend to ignore the clubs, but we'll do what we can. Eh? What about him? Better not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa, nothing. They're sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. For whom? There she is. Who, you mean Mickey? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I own this place. What? And who might you be? Stalker, perhaps? No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. Are you one of her customers? Uh-huh. Why just go into the club then? Well, the thing is, what? I spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally run out. The heck? Yeah, 5 million yen. What he said. That's right. I was this close to winning her over, too. If 5 million yen was enough, I think it might be time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had another million. What's your name? I missed it. I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. Yeah? Look, the way things are now, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with Mickey. Huh? You have another million yen. Unless you make some changes, you could see her 10 more times and still get absolutely nowhere. Great. Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First, you have to work on your look. Then comes building up your own personal brand of charm. How do I do all that? Meet me in front of the Millennium Tower later. I'll give you a little advice. You'll do that for me? Sure. Wouldn't be much of an owner if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. Thank you very much. Oh, and next time we meet, come all decked out in your Lady Killer best. Lady Killer, you know, the clothes you'd wear if you had a chance to go out on a date with Mickey. Want to get a feel for your sense of style. Okay, I will. I'll see you later then, and thanks again. I'm over there. We're in front of Millennium Tower already, right? Ooh, you know what? How long I wait for her, I know she won't come. Every story has an ending, some fulfilling, some not. Her story falls within the letter, I'm afraid. An unfulfilling ending doesn't need to be sad, it's merely an end. Ugh. I'm ready to start another chapter in the story of my love life. But first, a drink in the Champion District. Maybe 2 drinks. Wonder what that was about. Probably something from 2 weeks ago. Oh, hey. Key lockers. Do I have any keys right now? I swear I have at least one. Damn, seriously? I swear there are never any open lockers in this stupid place. Maybe once or twice a year if you're lucky. You need to get up earlier or something? Okay, this is basically them saying, hey, the lockers exist. Oh, here, I found this lying around the ground. Maybe you could do something with it. You know, when I see a guy with a big green afro, whenever I see a guy with a big green afro walk through this area, the next day all the lockers are in use. There's something going on here, I know it. What's his name? Is it that damn clown from the previous games? I want to say his name's Bob, but I forgot. I have a key for a thing. Oh, okay. They close again, but if I press right button, they open. So I can check if there's any I've opened already. Okay. There's one more quest if I turn my butt around. Sorry, dude. Also, I wonder if it's like the last game where the radar just simply works in inventory. I hope so. Why would they get rid of that? That was nice. Sorry, dude. I found our quest. Dude, what the hell? What's the matter? You're sweating like crazy. I was going to buy some stomach medicine from that drugstore, but I can't move another step or else. Hey, don't move. I'll go buy some for you. Just hang in there, okay? Oh, they're not making me do that. Okay. Well, feeling better? I think I'm over the worst of it. I guess it wasn't such a good idea to hit 20 yakiniku restaurants in a single day. Really? 20 of them? I just really love yakiniku. Oh, no. It's my job. Sorry, I should have introduced myself earlier. I'm Ajikawa from the Michelle Guide Corporation. Truly appreciate you stepping in to help upon seeing me squirm like that. Thanks a million. There's nothing. Name's Akiyama. I'm a moneylender here in Kamurocho. Shell Guide. Isn't that a company that publishes restaurant guidebooks over in Europe? That's right. Now we'd like to introduce the best of Kamurocho in a Japanese edition of our legendary guidebook. We're doing research. This place just has too many restaurants to try and find the hidden gems. Can you really judge these places when you eat so much at once? Also, excuse me, drink time. Much better. Sure, they say an empty stomach is the best condiment, but empty or full hardly matters to us pros when it comes to reviewing a given dish. Ah, I see. So simply knowing a lot about food isn't enough, huh? Impressive. Thank you very much. I'm embarrassed to admit, however, that Japanese food isn't my area of expertise. For days now, I've been wandering blindly from restaurant to restaurant. Just proves I need a local to point me in the right direction. You know, weirdly, this reminds me. I'm near a my work is near a go-go curry. They have katsu. Maybe I should go there next week. Kiyama-san, you said you worked in finance here in Kamurocho. You must know all kinds of high-end restaurants in the area then, yes? Well, when it comes to spending money on food, I'm not exactly what you'd call frugal. You know, he does strike me as the guy who gets takeout a lot. He does strike me as a guy who'd get takeout a lot. Probably has a lot of empty cartons and stuff at home. Excellent. I've been searching for somebody like you. Would you be so kind to tell me about some of the better restaurants you know? I'll gladly compensate you for your time, of course. I don't see why not. There must have been some reason I stopped to help you. So, sure, I can show you some places. Really? Thank you so much. Want to tell me about your favorite yakiniku restaurant then? And if you could tell me which of their dishes has the most mouth-watering texture and what their most unique fall dish is, that would be great. Pretty specific request you have there. Many of our readers consider themselves foodies. They prefer selections that are not only tasty, but that make for good conversation as well. Sounds rough. There goes my stomach again. I'll rest for a moment at a bar I know, at least until my stomach settles. Terribly sorry, but could you come to Earth Angel in the Champion District once you get done gathering restaurant info? Oh, sure. Hope you feel better. So, mouth-watering texture and a unique fall dish on my favorite yakiniku restaurant. Right? That's right. Good luck, and thank you. Ow. Favorite yakiniku joint, huh? Definitely the one Hana-chan likes so much. Sounds like something I'd want to look into later, if I can remember. For now, let me give the map one more check. Not to do, but plot. And make a save, just to be safe. I think I want to go over one more street, then down. Quit the grabby hands, buddy. Let's go get the other guy so we have... Seriously, quit the grabby hands. There, that helps. There we go, that's enough of that. Let the back go away. That's just mean. He still does not make people wear the cone like a hat. I am still disappointed by this. I mean, come on. It's a street cone. Slamming it over someone's head like a hat is just right there. Why'd you not do that? Rooftops must exist so you can get a better look at the sky. I mean, you get run-of-the-mill weirdos up there too, but they almost add to the wonder of rooftop sky gazing. You should run all the rooftop routes. Not only do you get a killer view of the sky in the city, but you can get all sorts of unexpected places from way up high. What, am I going to leap from building to building Naruto style? Can I? That might actually be kind of neat. Oh, right. They must be behind the building again. I have a bad feeling about this. Might as well get this over with. Hello? Anyone home? Great, just the guy I want to see. Going somewhere, Akiyama? I mean, this is your office. Give me a break, Ugoichi-san. We talked more than enough last time you hauled me in, didn't we? Not here to arrest you. I'm here to protect you, so try showing a little gratitude for once. What are you talking about? Just sit your ass down and I'll explain. Sure took your sweet time coming back here. What kind of trouble have you been getting yourself into now? Trust me, I'm too exhausted for trouble. Crazy, I know, but some of us take a break from regularly scheduled bullshit every now and then. So, what do you want? Notice the officers outside? You know, I hadn't before, but now that you mention it, I vaguely recall one or two boys in blue out there. Well, get used to them, wise guy. You're going under 24-hour surveillance for the next few days. Eh? What for? Keep you safe, dimwit. You and your shop. The Shibata family's after you, aren't they? Said so yourself, back at the precinct. That doesn't mean I need your watchdogs lording over me. Just spare me the bullshit, all right? You know who cleans up the messes you make? Us. You think babysitting a worthless crook like you is my idea of a good time? Come on, Sugoichi-san. Doesn't matter either way now. The dumpster fire is way bigger than a half-wit slime ball like you. What do you mean? The shooting 2 days ago. Shit's about to hit the fan. This fan got a name. Sao Katsuragi, captain of the Oneo Seiwa clan. He started making waves.
今回の金村工業が起こした一件、それで手打ちにしてもらえませんでしょうか。
この金は一体何ですか、堂島会長。
桂木さん、登場会としては今回の騒動、これ以上大ごとにはしたくない。それに登場会と上野清和会は2代目時代から25年来の親戚関係がある。ここはお互いことを荒立てないのが得策かと。
なるほど。堂島会長は枝同士の喧嘩にはこのくらいの金があれば十分だと。
いや、そんなつもりはありません。確かに騒動を起こした金村工業は直系柴田組傘下の枝組織かもしれませんが、上野清和会は違う。登場会と同格の親戚です。その金はあくまで今回の騒動の迷惑料だと思ってください。
同格ね。
その額ではご不満ですか。わかりました。入れ。
Ooh, he cut a finger off at some point. Recently, too, he's bandaged. That's probably the finger.
柴田さんでしたっけ？はい。東上会の直系の親分さんともあろうお方が、都内の一勢力でしかない組の若頭に、そんなに頭割いちゃいけませんよ。それにね、柴田さん。今の時代わざわざ痛い思いしなくても、けじめの取り方は他にもいろいろあるでしょう。東上会さんとうちは親戚関係なんですから。
桂木さん、どういう意味ですか？
堂島会長、今回の騒動、上野清和会としては、今までの親戚関係もある以上、抗争沙汰にするつもりは元ありません。病床に伏しているうちの総長、上野義治も思いは同じです。
桂木さん。
だが、この金と指で全てがチャラというわけにもいかないでしょう。少なくともうちの組員たちは納得しないと思いますよ。堂島会長、今回の騒動で殺された伊原の役職をご存知ですか？若頭補佐です。ちょうどあの事件のあった日に就任していたんですよ。
若頭補佐？
そうです。あなた方がチンピラ同士の喧嘩くらいに思っていたこの騒動、実は上野清和としては幹部組員を失うというとんでもない被害を受けているんですよ。正直言いましょう。若頭補佐を殺された代償としてあの金と指一本では釣り合いません。
いや、だがそれは。
おっしゃりたいことはわかります。先ほどは同格だと言ったものの、所詮は東上会と上野清和会では格が違うだろうと。でもね、うちの組員はそれじゃ納得しないんですよ。表面上東上会とうちは対等な関係のはずですからね。
桂木さん、どうすれば納得してもらえるんですか？
そうですね。うちの井原を殺した犯人新井宏明の首、それが無理ならあの真島さんが今やっている例の事業の経営権をいただきたい。
どうなってんだよ。そんなこと求められるわけないだろ。
カムロ町ヒルズの経営権が欲しいと。
はい。
そんな要求は飲めない。飲めるわけがない。
なぜですか？
あの事業は10億20億とかいう規模の話じゃない。数千億規模の案件だ。いくら幹部組員が殺されたとはいえ、人一人の命の代償としては大きすぎる。
堂島会長、勘違いしないでください。上野清和会は金が欲しいわけじゃありません。これは極道としてのメンツの問題なんですよ。堂島会長、あなたは筋の通った方だと聞いてます。だからこそ私の立場も理解してもらえませんでしょうか。さっきも言いましたが、うちとしてはあの新井という男の首があれば十分です。それがあれば下の連中も納得するでしょう。だが万が一新井の首が取れなかった場合、その時は
I wouldn't tell them that to their face, Alex.
それは。
そう、真島さんです。柏木さんの死後、白鵬会や錦山組といった若頭補佐はなくなってしまった。あの浜崎組も破門となると、自動的に 真島さんくらいしか井原の代償となりうる人がいないんですよ。だがさすがに私も井原の代わりに真島さんの首を差し出せとまでは言うつもりはありません。ですからあのビルの建設と経営の権利さえいただければ、それでうちの組員を納得させられます。よくお考えの上ご決断ください。それでは。
So before I get back to reading, is it bad that this whole time I've been kind of idly wondering if prosthetic fingers were a thing? Yes, really, that's kind of what I've been thinking the whole time that scene was playing out. I know, I'm weird. Anyway, that about sums it up. And the end result, the Tojo, particularly Shibata's crew, are scrambling to track Arai down before the cops or the Yoneos, they will get their claws on him. Too bad nobody's got a clue where he is. We've been keeping an eye on the people he's buddy-buddy with, hoping he'll try and make contact. Which lands us in the here and now. So that's why you've been hounding me and Kiddo. Kido. Yeah, I'm gonna accidentally call him Kiddo so many times. Pretty much. So we're gonna be keeping this dump you call an office under our thumb for a while. Which means no waltzing around town like it's business as usual. Got that? Noted. Good. I'm out of here. Just a sec there, Suguchi-chan. Suguchi-chan? I'm not sure. You're in criminal investigation, right? Why go out of your way to poke your nose into this? I thought organized crime is usually in charge of this kind of stuff. That's none of your damn business. Sorry, just curious. Though if you ask me, I'd bet you're hoping to score enough brownie points to finally bag that nice fat promotion from HQ. You shut your damn mouth. I said stay out of it. Alright, forget I said anything. Does make me think, though, what am I even doing anymore? Suguichi-chan? Forget it. Just thinking out loud for a sec there. See a lot of shit go down when you've been on the force almost 3 decades. Hey, looks like you got a customer. Excuse me? Oh, I've been waiting for you. Please sit. You know, I feel like in hindsight I should have bookmarked some film noir music for this. Thanks for stopping by. No, I should be thanking you. If you say so. Now, you're sure you want to do this? Yes, I have nowhere else to turn. Whatever the test, I'm prepared to take it. Great, let's get started. Okay, you ready to go? Go? Where? Out on the town. First part of the test is a date with yours truly. A date? Let's see. How about we start by buying you a nice new dress? So, and maybe a necklace or two. Shopping? You know I can't afford that right now. What kind of guy makes his date foot the bill? Come on, it's my treat. Huh? But, sorry, but this is part of the test. We need to make you as stunning as possible. Said you'd do whatever it took, right? That's right. Great. Shall we then? You ready? Where would you like to start? Your dress or your accessories? I don't mind either way, but are you sure about this? I feel bad having you buy so much for me. It's nothing. Honestly, like I said before, we need to make you absolutely stunning. Now let's go. Where in here are we going, anyway? Oh, they want me in the underground? Wait, blue tends to be important info. Oh, you there, interested in knowing more about the Kamurocho Underground? Well, most normal people know about the parking lots and the underground malls. That's just common knowledge here in Camarocho. They're just amateur, little league players at best. Big league players know the whole deal, from the sewers to the underground railway. Heck, there are tons of places we still haven't discovered. Be surprised just how deep the underground goes. You know, given the amount of literal underground things we've stumbled into in the previous games, I have to wonder how weird building this place was. Could you imagine you're clearing out space for a new mall and suddenly you've just drilled your way into the underground fight pit? Milestone's one of our favorite dress shops. I'm sure we'll have something here that suits you. All right. Good to see you, Akiyama-san. Hey there. I'm here looking for a nice new dress for this girl here. You can help me pick something out for her? Of course, sir. Let's see. What do you think of these? Thank you very much. The dress is absolutely perfect for you, if you don't mind me saying. You can send the bill over to my secretary, Hana-chan. Sorry for the trouble. It's no trouble at all, sir. We'll do just that. Please come again soon. That takes care of the dress. Next comes the accessories. Let's pay a visit to Lamarche, shall we? Okay. Hey, are they actually street punks if we're not, in fact, on a street? That was awesome. Don't start. Seriously, don't start. Okay, I can get multiple taunts out. Cool. Sub-street punks. Yes. Still better than some Pacific electricians finding a Morlock Coca-Cola machine that's only a light source in the corridor. What? When or where was this? So I guess we gotta get out of the underground now. Oh good, I picked the right direction on accident. I think... is this it? This is it. Let's buy some accessories here. I'll find something that looks good on you. Okay. Where did thread is someone go over a lot of weird stuff they found underground following wires? So, wait. One of the things they found was just a soda vending machine. Like, still up... I'm guessing it must have been abandoned, but still up and running, apparently. I kind of want to ask if he tried getting a drink. Gymnasium room, use guitar, mattress surgery. You know... Oh, God. I think it got deleted once I saw a thread on Twitter. Yeah, only thing to quarter. Once I saw a thread on Twitter of a guy who basically got really badly lost at some venue. He ended up in the building's back rooms, and it was weird. He was like finding, it was all empty rooms and corridors. He was finding stuff like rooms that just had some random tables and stacks of chairs in it and stuff. I think he ended up calling someone who managed to lead him out, and he ended up somewhere on the streets. It sounds like the kind of thing that would make a backrooms post, but no, it really happened. He just got lost on like this unused portion of a bunch of buildings. Very weird. No, he did not drink the Morlock. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't drink it, but I'd try to get one anyway just to see if there was anything in there. I can be weird at times. Welcome, Akiyama-san. Looking for Sama. Looking for something in particular? Will that be all for you, sir? Yeah, that's all. You can send a bill over to my secretary, Hana-chan. Sorry for trouble. Also, just throwing on me, tossing old mattresses in one room for 30 years. Oh. That had to be a rather terrifying mess. And I'm guessing that room was pretty full. I mean, they're not going anywhere. You can't just keep tossing stuff in there without the room filling up. No trouble at all, sir. Let me walk you to the door. You restocked the thing. Morlocks, duh. I mean, there might have still been stuff, depending on when it was abandoned, there might have still been stuff in there. Mind is probably way past expiration and decent chance refrigeration or something broke in over the time, depending on how long it's been left alone. But still, there might have been stuff in there. Thank you, sir. We hope to see you again soon. In fact, if it was still able to vend properly, that actually might be a little impressive. That just leaves your hair, makeup, and nails. Mind going it alone from here? All that will probably take a while. Just tell them Akiyama said to put it on Sky Finance's tab. Thank you. Meet me over at Elise's once you're done. It's right across the street from the Millennium Tower. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. You know, maybe I should add Vampire the Masquerade to the list. Maybe. I'm not... I'm going to admit I have been... Two things I've been contemplating is... I know I have a must-play tab on my games list, and now I have a due diligence tab for stuff that I should probably play because of reasons. I've been wondering on and off if I should make a Legends tab for any particularly... Bloodlines, I think. The Source Engine one. Anyway, I was going to say, I'm thinking I should maybe make a Legends tab for particularly famous games I really should get around to. You know, stuff like, say, Deus Ex. It would go on there. I knew Deus Ex would go on there. Yeah, if I decide to add Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, I would probably go there. Final Fantasy VII, stuff like that. Yeah, Bloodlines. Where's the guy who beat up one of my underlings for his money? Oh, right, you're just a random fight. Boop. I have Arcanum. I have been on it in. Oh, cool. Evolving heat actions. That's nice. I was going to say, Arcanum, I've actually considered it on and off. Part of me at some point should really play one of my big Western-made RPGs. I was probably thinking either do like the the first Pathfinder game, or maybe both Pillars of Eternity. Yeah. I know the one game I want to get to at some point would be War Tales. I'm not sure when, though. It did just release a new DLC, so I'm not sure if it's quite done yet. It would also be a pretty big undertaking. That's the kind of game you could put a couple hundred into. Hours, not dollars. Actually, yeah, I forgot the one thing I'll mention. I have been half tempted to run a just chatting stream where we try to figure out what kind of things I should be doing next, because as you might have noticed, especially if you looked at my games list, I've kind of got options for days. So I might one day want to try to run a just chatting stream and work with chat to figure out what maybe the next couple things I want to do is. But that might be a while, because we know Yakuza's getting replaced with more Yakuza for quite a while yet. And once I finish Dragon Warrior 11, I do want to move on to playing Horizon Forbidden West and then Ghost of Tsushima, because I brought them specifically for streaming, and it's been months I haven't been able to start them yet. Kind of need to do that. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, here it is. I also have a Rogue Trader, but I'm waiting for the DLC to be out for that. I think there might be another expansion beyond what they just put out. Hey, is Lich on here yet? She's waiting in the back room, sir. Right this way. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's get you changed into an outfit that brings out the best of your natural beauty. Don't worry, guarantee you'll look great. Which means we put on the stuff I just got. Also, for talking old Western RPGs, I do have Knights of the Old Republic. That would be something for a Legends tab if I ever start one up. The only thing I fear with that is Star Wars soundtrack. There'd be a lot of muting on the VOD, and I might get in trouble. Bit of a problem there.
Akiyama-san, 私。
いいね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
All right, part 2. You ready? Yes. Good. Now, I want you to entertain me as if I were a customer. Customer? That's right. You've just been hired as a hostess, after all. You're going to be the #1 girl here. Me, #1? But why? Well, as it turns out, I own the place. We managed to stay in the black, but in this economy, well, we're basically treading water. Oh, and that's where you come in. New face to freshen up our lineup could really boost sales. I see. Yeah, I understand the test, but not sure I can reach #1. That's so. I guess you don't need 100 million. Sorry, got a little distracted. Jellyfish. Neat. What? We haven't even started, and you're already decided you can't do it. You should just call the whole thing off. No, I'll do it, please. That's the spirit. Anyway, don't worry. You're #1 material exactly as you are. Speaking of, how do you determine a hostess's rank? Is it by sales? You got it. Starting today, you'll have 3 days to make us 3 million yen. 3 million in 3 days. Do that and you pass the test. I'll loan you 100 million yen. No collateral, no guarantor. And if you can't do it, we'll just pretend this never happened like we discussed earlier.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば 本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
わかりました。やってみます。
それではビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔いいね。さあ、それじゃあ今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
She needed a lot of money in like 10 days, but I forgot the exact reasons because it's been 2 weeks.
それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさい
It
ます
also
か？
doesn't help that I only get to stream once a week now due to schedule mix-ups. I kind of made a mess of my streams. Yeah, that's right. She only said she needed the money really fast and didn't have the means to get it normally, but she did not say what specifically. Yeah, okay, that's... yeah. Well, I should probably get going. Got some other things to take care of. You know how it is. Already? But we only just got started. Sorry, can't have the owner keeping his future #1 all to himself. It's bad for business. Of course. What do you say we meet up after your shift? Are you asking me out on another date? If you want me to be. Okay, then, it's a date. Great. We'll reconvene in Theater Square. See you there. Okay. Looks like some stuff popped up back at the office. Those are side quests I'd probably like to prioritize. Let's just go get those. Sorry, dude. Huh. Oh, must be ice cream. Neat. Or probably gelato, given the name. You know? I don't think I have anywhere I can get gelato. Everyone's buzzing about Forex, foreign currency trades. Why not see how you can make, why not see how it can make your savings grow? Recommend our foolproof, principal-protected Forex plan. You literally have nothing to lose. Interested parties are invited to join one of the CEO's Forex info seminars taking place throughout the day. We look forward to seeing you there. Ask for the President's Cashback Special. Seal Trading, Inc., Senrio Avenue, Camarocho. Guaranteed principal. Sheesh, people still fall for this currency exchange crap? Yeah, now there's part of me that kind of wants gelato, but I don't know where I can get hold of any. I mean, next best thing, there's a Cold Stone not too far from work. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing who's running this dog and pony show. Guess I could head over to Senrio Avenue for a few laps at some point. Now that I think about it, I was about to say, I haven't heard from the truck this week, I think. I'll be lucky and it'll give me good hours on the weekend. Okay, so now I see there's like ramps and stuff. That's how you get around. Okay, I didn't want to be up here, though. I guess this has the side effect of being a relatively safe way to travel. You know, I might just, like, I get my food from ShopRite every week. what isn't the HelloFresh. I might just go ahead and see if I can get a little gelato. Oh, hello, Chief. Didn't expect you back so soon. Well, you know, can't stroll around town forever. Do you have any work for me? Took care of all the paperwork, so... Oh, I know. Could you please clean up your desk area? There's just so much junk everywhere. Thought you were in charge of cleaning up around here. Last time I tried tidying up your desk, you kept pestering me for this document, that magazine. All you did was complain. Okay, why did my gut say the magazine's porn? I don't know what you'll end up needing, and if I move anything at all, I guarantee I'll hear about it. Thus, I've sworn off cleaning up your desk. Bummer. Oh yeah, I remember. You do 3D printing. Excuse me, this Sky Finance? Is there an Akiyama-san here? Oh, hello and welcome. Chief, you have a customer. Shoko-san, good to see you. Why don't you tell me more about your situation? Please, have a seat. This office certainly is dirty. Can you really conduct business here? Should have seen it before we tied it up. Apologies for the mess. So, how much do you owe at the moment? Did you check the exact amount? I owe 5 credit card companies and 4 loan sharks. 10.3 million in all. Though that's not including interest. I see. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you stand. Still, it must be hard paying it off when it's spread all over like that. Why'd you borrow so much exactly? I want to invest in myself. Wear nice clothes, carry nice accessories, and date good men. Can't have anybody take me lightly. I may have borrowed some money, but it's only because I'll be earning millions one day. Ah, well, that's some sound logic, but it seems to me you might have rushed things a little. I was about to say, I've seen this kind of logic with VTubing. People who will, or not just VTubing, but streaming in general, people will like, yeah, what I've heard of, I've never seen it personally, but what I've heard of happening with like streaming, especially VTubing, is someone who has just started will quit their job to go full-time streaming. They will go deep into debt to get like a real Flash Live 2D model, you know, something really fancy. And it's all running on the belief that once they debut with their big fancy model, they'll just be a big old success and get all that money back in a blink. I've never heard of how it's ended, but usually last we've ever heard of whoever was thinking this way, they were desperately streaming at all hours to try and get that audience that isn't materializing. No idea if they've managed to go back to work or just collapsed into full-on bankruptcy or what, but it's never a good story. I've never heard of it ending with a happy ending. Maybe so. Simply improving my appearance hasn't helped much. It's just not that easy. As long as you understand that, you should be fine. You can always start over. First, I recommend consolidating all your loans and coming up with a repayment plan. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Do you do loan consolidation here? Yes, of course. No interest, no collateral. What? No interest? What's in it for you? There's nothing for you to worry about. Or would you prefer to pay interest? Oh, I get it. You have some kind of conditions, don't you? Like, I have to sleep with you. Well, it sounds great, but no. You're a little off base. All I ask is how you take a test. A test? Yep, a test. Pass the test and I'll consolidate your debts. No interest, no collateral. So, what kind of test are we talking about? I have 1 million yen here. I'm going to give it to you, then it'll be your job to decide how to spend it. Well, I just have to spend 1 million yen? Pretty much, so what do you say? Alright, I accept. Then it's a deal. Use every last yen of this 1 million. I'll be back when it's gone. See you then. I mean, I doubt she's going to, but the first thought through my head is, so what if you just use that to pay down as much as you can right off the bat? Chief, are you sure about this? That's 1 million yen you just gave her. I gave it to her, yes, but then again, I didn't just give it to her. And yet you were reluctant to give me a bonus. Or, look, this is a test to see how Shoko-san spends her money. It's hard to spend borrowed money, but when it's a gift, the sky's the limit. One's spending habits can give you a pretty good idea of one's character. You think so? Hana-chan, if somebody gave you money, you'd make a beeline for a dessert buffet. That tells us you're a foodie, right? Well, yeah, I guess, but... We admire Shoko-san wanting to move up in the world. Now I just want to know if she can see past today. Well, with all that yen, I suppose she should pay down her debt. It's one way to use it. It's much better than spending it on a bunch of junk. Say, Hana-chan, where do you think she'll go? For designer goods, La Marche. For food, Sushi Jin. And for fun, Host Club Adam. Those would be my guesses. Could you give those places a call and tell them to try to get her to spend money? Okay, but you know something, Chief? You really are a bad man. Hey, it is a test. I have to make it challenging, don't I? Thanks, Hana-chan. I'll go see how she's doing. La Marche and Sushi Jin. Oh, and the Host Club Adam. Where's Adam again? Near the center of the hotel district. Ah, that's right. Okay, I'm off. Oh, I gotta get out of here to see the full map. Out of curiosity, what happens if I just double back? Or is this something that just comes back later? Actually, you know what? Okay, so I got... It's not marking on the map, so Shichifuku Street. Let's go ahead and catch up on some of this stuff. Can I place a marker? Wrong thing. Okay, up past the up road branching off east from the tower. You know what? Let me go check with it. I think that was the guy we talked to earlier. The one who wanted to date Miki. Let me double check it. Probably in front of Millennium. You know what? We're heading to the Millennium Tower. I'll take a look for him. Sorry, dude. Yeah, here we are. Akiyama-san. I got all dressed up just like you said. You're serious, right? I just want to make sure. Yeah, I'm serious. Gosh, what a dork. Ouch. That guy's trying way too hard. See, if two random girls on the street think your look is atrocious, how can you ever hope to charm a hostess? Hell, even 100 million yen won't help you like this. And there must be something you can do. Man's got to be particular about his appearance. I'll help you evolve from a caterpillar into a butterfly. I don't have any money. Don't sweat it. It's a reward for being such a loyal customer. Alright then, let's do it. Excuse me, I'd like to purchase a complete ensemble. Clothes and accessories both. Certainly, sir. What kind of ensemble would you like today? So tempting. So very, very tempting, but no. Let's see, do you have any chic suits? I do have some new Italian suits in stock. I'll take one of those then. Thank you very much. Now, what accessories can I show you? Again, so tempting. will admit that does not look like a hat head. Then again, I'm just not big on hats. Let's see, do you have any elegant vests? This one rare fashionable at the moment. I'll take one of those then. Be all, that's it. What do I owe you? That'll be 98,000 yen. Thanks for your help. It's been my pleasure. Look forward to seeing you again. I don't have any money. You're right, because it's my money now. Nice. Look like a brand new man. Now time for a little practice. But first, I take a drink. No, this isn't your club. It's Miki I'm after. You idiot. Miki's one tough cookie. But I guess I don't need to tell that to the guy who spent 5 million yen on her. She's not the kind of girl you can get simply by dressing the way she likes. You'll need to learn the right things to say to her. Now it's time for a crash course in talking to girls at this club. I question how useful this is, but it probably can't be anything worse than what you'll hear on Reddit. What? You're not going to bail on me, are you? Wouldn't be much of a crash course if I stuck around. I'll just give you some advice. It's important to start by letting her know what you're like. You're already dressed to kill, so now it's time to try selling your strong points. Okay. Kiyama-san, how'd it go? I picked a girl and tried to sell myself to her, but it didn't work. What'd you say to her? I thought she'd understand me more if I told her about my favorite anime and action. I was about to say, he's got nerd hobbies, doesn't he? When does this game come out? Because I was about to say, these days nerd hobbies are a little more acceptable. Not much, like... Anime would probably still be a bit of a hard sell over here due to xenophobia, but still... I mean, nobody really cares I like video games anymore. Though I admit I'm a little weird. I'm a little weird when it comes to video games, so I'm not like your typical AC Call of Duty guy. Anyway, but she said I creeped her out. I see. Okay, give it another shot. Paraphrase a famous Shakespearean quote: "Fickleness, thy name is woman." They're always changing their minds. You have to figure out how they feel and respond properly. I see. What I'm trying to say is it's more important to listen to them than it is for you to talk. By listening, you can sense their mood, which makes it easier for you to respond. But that's normally a hostess' job to do just that. In any event, you'll get far with a hostess by getting on her good side, but whatever. You need to practice. Good luck. Thanks. Go get him, Tiger. Okay. Akiyama-san, how'd it go? I tried listening just like you said, and it worked. I guess girls like it when guys do that. It went really well. Excellent. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Great. Then why don't you go see Miki now? Yeah. I can't. I have to date with a hostess from this club. A date? What about Miki? I'm so over Miki. Would you mind telling her that for me, Akiyama-san? You know, all this training was a waste of my time? Not at all. Thanks to you, I'm a new man. I really appreciate your help. Just, like, don't spend several million this time, dude. I'd like to give you this as a thank you. I won't be needing it anymore. That is a name of a thing. Well, off. Goodbye. Okay, Ryoko, let's go. Not the ending I expected, but whatever. Oh, that might be a level up. I was right. Okay, first things first. So it'd be like 2 more levels to get all this stuff, and then I could be on the 3 soul stuff. Okay, what the hell was I just given? Looks like I have to equip it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, cool. Okay, where or what was that business? Oh, west. I'm on east. Okay, I just... Yeah, just basically go straight ahead. I'm pretty sure we don't have Pocket Circuit for a while yet, unfortunately. I'd have to double check with Retro, but I know it's like... We are a ways off from ever getting Pocket Circuit back, which is very unfortunate. I liked Pocket Circuit. Okay, where's that key? I don't feel like hunting for it forever. Let's get a move on. Yep. Excuse me, I need to beat someone senseless. Okay, I kind of deserve that. I don't need to. It's just fun. Huh. Weird. Left as soon as it came. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Akiyama-san, that Shibora guy you sent over showed up. He marched in blustering about how he was going to put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he's inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize, and because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. He willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place too? Most likely. I peered over your books the last time we talked. You'd be hard-pressed to get any more profit, and you've cut all the corners you can. Only thing left to do is to downsize, I know. Well, it may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I'll be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. Do you know where Yobaro-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking towards Children's Park, though. Was? Thanks. I'll have to stop by again sometime soon. Okay, it's probably straight ahead. I think that's him. Well, did you think of a way to get them back on track? Well, that's wrong. You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? You knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed, and there's simply no more fat to trim. Their president is a real go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still, he's stuck in the red. That sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. You need to reduce expenses, and only one thing left to cut. Personnel costs. In other words, hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son, imagine my surprise running into you here. You? You work for my father's company. You remember me, do you? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still have a job. But I either had to downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied and I... Well, then you should have downsized. You think your way is more noble? My hands were tied? You think that's going to make up for all the hardship you caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud that you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? You probably won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now at my age? I either live on the streets or die in the gutter. Thanks. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. Bad idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up. You can never understand how I feel. Never. You're right, I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal anyway? Taking this more on side? Yeah, if you want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money anyway. I don't want your damn money. Dare you insult me? That does it. We all go down together. Yeah, might as well. Nope, wrong button, but doesn't matter. Congrats! You beat up a homeless guy. Hey, enough of this bullshit. I worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We're good friends, all of us, and then this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. Company was... Can't be easy to start over at your age. If you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance on Tenkaichi Street. I'm just a money lender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by at any time. Knew all along you thought downsizing was the only way to get a company into black. Yep, sure did. Knew it. Then why? Why? His friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it, so you've come here to mull it all over. Is that right? Angry old man, Paradise Advertising. I bet you probably understand this now, but downsizing isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people like that old man. See what I'm trying to say? Akiyama-san, could you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. Yes, hello? This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? What is it, Akiyama-san? Something wrong? Shiobara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all the good people he'd employed over the years. Now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Yes, I thought as much. My people have been with me since the beginning. I can't just force them out like that. If the business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san? I agree. Downsizing's the only option. Heart goes out to you, but it's got to be better than turning everybody out to the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go then. So I have one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, it's those employees who served the company by leaving. Then they've been friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass. Now I see that you're out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me, Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in a black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. Money's yours, Bride. You still interested? Yes, I am. I can't give up now. Still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. Right now, that's enough. Here are then 5 million yen. Thank you so much. Going to give it everything I got. This is all I've got, but I'd like you to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept along with my thanks. Memoirs of an action star, huh? Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. All right, I'm off. I'm about to become a very busy man. Oh. Okay, then. Game was not letting me open the menu. All right, the next level will have 2 soul stuff finished. That's good. Don't think I'm doing this right now. Where's Senrio? I think I'm pretty close. No, I think it's the other side of town again. North Senrio, Senrio. It's probably somewhere around the big building over here. Yep, blue means info and a little bit of free XP. I've got a pretty amazing weapon equipped. Wish I could show you. Glad I found the right one for me. Equipping an amazing weapon feels amazing. Like walking on air except with a huge knife. Know what I'm saying? Sorry. Not abilities. When do I gotta turn south? Okay, next intersection. You know what? That's the weird part. I don't know where they are. I do not know where the... Oh, they're probably in memos. Let's just go through this stuff real quick so it stops saying new. Oh, here we go. It's undervaluable, so let's see. May give you something. Okay, so this is weapon designs. Okay, this is an anime. Popular with young girls and older men, strangely enough. May give you some designs for weapons. Okay, eyes out. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, that is annoyingly tiny. That's kind of mean. Ah, found them. Are you here for the Forex information section? Session? Thank you very much. I came here to talk. Little interest in Forex, yes. I came by to learn more. Thank you very much. Please, right this way. You know, I saw a YouTube video going around of a guy who, he took one of those free vacation things. His quest to earn the free vacation was about equal parts hilarious and messed up. Especially since some of the parts of the vacation carried a little bit of you might get stabbed energy. It was a trip. Anyway, we appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to visit us here at Seal Trading. I'm Saki, the company president, and I'll be conducting your information session. Wow, audience with the president himself. Indeed, I'm very excited about the products we have to offer. First, may I have your name? Akiyama. Thank you, Akiyama-sama. Now, Saki-san, what exactly is this Forex thing anyway? Well, in the middle of foreign exchange booms these days with all kinds of products on the market, but ours is truly cut above the rest. Why do I want to ask if they trade in WoW Gold? I kind of want to ask if they trade in WoW Gold. Are you familiar with how Forex works? You make a small investment and convert it into several times that amount in foreign currency. You can expect high returns, 10 or even 100 times your original investment. I mean, you can just easily lose 10 or 100 times your original investment too. Is this pre-crypto trade? Is this pre-crypto trading? Basically. Better than Bitcoin. Yeah, I was about to say, this sounds like what they used to do before betting on crypto became a thing. Absolutely right. I see you know a thing or two about this after all. The losses can be a real problem. Now, with your average Forex trade, any loss becomes the responsibility of the trader who put up the money. We're different. We have absolute faith in our Forex investing system, so if one of our trades should fail, you can rest assured we'll cover it. So the investor gets nothing but profits. Exactly. Our company takes responsibility for all trades. The investor doesn't have to worry about a thing. So what would the catch be? My gut says it would just be that, oh. George Soros got rich on. You know, part of me has been idly wondering, isn't this effectively illegal? And at 30 to 40% profitability on a monthly basis, our results speak for themselves. Anyway, part of me wonders if it's just every trade happens to be a failure and they just pocket the money. Handling fee is just 1% of the profit, so you can see how you stand to gain. So my money would increase by 29% every month with absolutely no losses. Neat. And for a limited time, invest at least 1 million yen with us right now, and you'll receive 200,000 yen cash back. We'll add that 200,000 to your investment, making your profit that much greater. Million yen, right here, right now. Oh, well, it's not as though we expect you to walk around town with 1 million yen in your wallet. That's why we're offering low-interest loans, and there's the catch. So you can get your feet wet in the world of Forex without dipping into your savings. Ah, I see. Forex and loans both. Who knew? This concludes my presentation on our company's Forex products. Do you have any questions? Sounds like I'd make out like a fat rat, but does your company profit from this? Yes, we're grateful for the many clients who've invested with us. Our company is growing and our profits are constantly on the rise. Ah, so you spend the profits thin and wide. That's one way to do it. Did you have any other questions? If something should happen, will I get back the money I originally invested? But of course, our company compensates for any loss with its own money, so your initial investment will never decrease. Provided the company stays in business, you mean. What I want to know is what if the company goes under? Can I still recover the deposit? Would it be a trust account? Is the investor's money kept separate from the company funds, stashed away nice and safe in a bank somewhere? Yes, of course, at Toto Bank. Toto Bank? You sure you don't mean Toto Trust? Oh, yes, that's the one. My mistake. Your investment is deposited at Toto Trust. We're safe and sound. So, what do you think? Have I convinced you your program's any benefits yet? I think I'll pass. I can't say I'm entirely convinced. I'm going to have to pass. Huh? Hey. Do we get jumped? Wait just a moment, please, sir. Can't just leave like that, not after hearing me out this far. Yeah, we're getting jumped. Terror staff will use any means necessary to convince you to sign a contract. Even excessive force. So would you say Kamurocho Man is any weirder than Florida Man? Hey, can I grab this? Okay, that I meant to grab the partition, but this works too. Okay, I guess I can't grab partitions. Kamurocho Man is a bit more predictable in the hand-to-hand violence front. Florida Man is a more random grab bag. This is true. Also, Florida Man may or may not have alligators. Just saying. So sorry, won't you please forgive me? Now, this is quite the dilemma. I could always tell the police you tried to bully me into a bum deal. No, police, say anything with that. Here, maybe this will help smooth things over. Judging from this, I imagine you guys haven't been doing all that well with this scam, huh? I'll let it slide this time, but if you try this nonsense again, I think you catch my drift. Yes, sir. So very sorry. Everything will be completely legit from now on. Yeah. Achievement for finishing my 4th sub-story. Okay, what else do we got? This is the one I'm probably not doing. This is later. Sushi Jin Lamarche. And Adam. You know what? Lamarche is literally south and around the corner. Let's give it a look. This is where she went. Now let's see what she does. So I'd better keep a low profile. Ah, Muto-sama. The platinum ring you inquired about the other day is finally in. Platinum, I do have the money for it. It's a very popular piece. I've already had a number of customers asking about it, but I put it aside especially for you. I believe it's your size. Would you care to purchase it today, Muto-sama? No, that's all right. I'll come back when I can pay for it myself. I see. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't guarantee you'll be here on your next visit. That's fine. Thank you. Crap, here she comes. Doesn't look like she brought anything. Now then, where's she off to next? Sushi Jin, where would that be? Okay, that's just further down the street, so we'll go there. Also, we have not crossed the save point in a while. Save. There we go. I've been meaning to go back to the sushi place at work, but yeah, I said maybe curry next week. Something really discovered sushi. You know what? Nah, I'll check it after stream. Oh, it was delicious. Sushi Jin really is the best in town. Guess Shoko-san had some sushi. I just failed the test. Let's see what the chef has to say. Hi, welcome. Ah, if it isn't Akiyama-san. Hi there. Think you got a call from Hana-chan, right? So how'd Shoko-san do? Some great tuna today, so I recommend the Otoro, but wouldn't you know it? All she ate was the daily special before she got on her way. Not just a special. Hey, yen. Wow, cheap. Can I have one? Also that I'm afraid, but, you know, she was a little off today. She only eats uni, wabi, you know, the pricey stuff. What's going on? So I guess she hasn't touched the million yen then. Wait, what? When Hana-chan told me to take her... Told me to make her spend money. Hey, is this not one of your tests? Something like that. Thanks for your help. I'll have to drop by again soon. Well, looks like she spent her million. Okay, where's she heading now? No, that's a completion list. Actually, let me look at that. Oh, in-game achievements. Neat. Okay. Hotel District. That's Theater Square, and I think Hotel District is north of that. Sorry. Sorry. Don't go near that because I'm afraid of getting sucked back into the main story. Eyes out. Must have passed the edge of it. Never mind. Or it's just being really slow. Host Club, huh? This could be bad. You think it's really true that Shoko's come into some cash lately? It's true, all right. I heard you got it from the Akiyama guy at Sky Finance. Akiyama, what a pain in the ass. We should get the hell out of Kamurocho already. Reminder, we are the best, worst loan shark. Excuse me, how do you know Shoko-san? Hey, aren't you? Yeah, you're the Akiyama guy from Sky Finance. Well, yes, I am, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave Shoko-san alone. She's right in the middle of one of my tests and doesn't need any distractions right now. Hell, you say? Think you can order us around? I'm not ordering, I'm asking. Never mind that. Look, we lent her tons of money. If we don't get it from her while the getting's good, she'll slip away from us again. As if you didn't already profit enough from your ridiculous high interest rates. She probably paid off the principal ages ago. Yeah, so what? She signed a contract. Get a problem with it? Oh, I'm sure she signed a contract. The intentionally confusing contract you most likely forced her to sign. Shut up and mind your own damn business. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. I guess there's no use in talking, huh? Hey, you want to fight? You got it. Really, your type can't be any better. Never did like your dumb ass. Need you to be out of business, so we're just going to snap a leg bone or two. Come on, get him. Wouldn't be a Yakuza side story if we didn't beat someone up. Or several someones. I'm borrowing that. No weapon heat actions. Guess I gotta unlock those. What the fuck are you? Ah, sorry. Should've told you. Stronger than I look. Damn it, you'll pay for this. Never heard that one before. People really still talk like that? Okay, time to see how Shoko-san's doing. Kiyama-san? What are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. You been following me? No, I was just in the neighborhood collecting a debt. What have you been up to? Me, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's nothing to do with you after all. Fair enough. By the way, did you spend $1 million yen yet? I decide how I'll use it. So that's so. Well, then I'll wait your decision back at Sky Finance. Alright, I'll come by later. Sounds good. See you there. There's something down there, too. Might as well give it a look. Tonight can be side quest night. Yep. Blue means free XP. You there, are you always filling your pockets with stuff you get and throwing away when you don't need them? How wasteful. Has a soul, so don't waste anything. Now send it down to her and her. Damn it, flirting is tougher than I thought. Timing is impossible. I wish there was some way I could know the exact second I should approach someone. I also love that he's listed as thirsty businessman. No, I shouldn't get up yet. Just gotta practice my lines, find the right time to use it. Oh, wait, this one has a use. Ow. You know what? Yeah, I got 2 easy taunts out of that. Respect the pipe. Yes. Shit, man, that hurt. So I think I want to go back into the office, and then we'll see what's sitting just outside for us. Hi, Chief. Shoko-san's here. Shoko-san's here. Oh, she. That was fast. So I just spent 1 million yen. I haven't yet. Huh? But the sushi restaurant host club, you have far too much time in your hands, Akiyama-san. Oh, so you saw me. Yes, well, you're not exactly subtle. Thank goodness you're in finance. You make an awful detective. I shouldn't have been so nosy. My apologies. What are you going to do with the money? 1 million yen will go towards paying off my debts once you've consolidated them. All this time, I've been investing in my future self, and I borrowed a lot of money along the way. But I've come to understand that other people's money can't buy my future. Future can only be brought with money I've earned myself, and that's why I'll use this 1 million yen you gave me to pay down my debts. I have to admit, I'm surprised. Quite frankly, it's a better use than I expected. Yeah, actually, we were just expecting her to pay down the debts, not consolidate and pay down, which would actually be even better. I figured you put that 1 million towards paying down some of your current loan shark debts. Well, I thought about it, but then I believed you when you said you'd consolidate them for me. If you'd refused to go through with it, then I would have given back every last yen. My pride won't allow me to accept money for no good reason. I happen to have a great deal of self-respect. In that case, I say you passed. I know, with flying colors. You should be proud of yourself. You did better than I expected. Passed the test, but how? I told myself that if you, of your own free will, chose to pay down your debts, you'd pass. But you showed me an even better solution. Yama-san, Sky Finance will handle all your debts from here, Shoko-san. Thank you. Seems I was wrong about you. Truthfully, I thought you were just some sarcastic jerk. I mean, to be fair. Really? Well, I liked you right away. Ana-chan, could you please do a survey of Shoko-chan's debts and write up a contract for us? Yes, right away. Well, we're done for today. You'll be working with Hana-chan on the details. Alright, thank you in advance. You're welcome. Oh, and would you care to join me for dinner? Chief, I'm sorry, but I couldn't possibly make your darling secretary angry. Who knows what she'd do to my contract? Ah, right. Here, this is for you. It was a gift, but I think it suits you. It was fun. I'll be seeing you again. Too bad, huh, Chief? Say, Hana-chan, you wouldn't want to grab a bite to eat, would you? Me instead of Shoko-chan, you mean? No, that's not... Are you sure? I can easily put away 100 pieces of it. Or at sushi-jin, you know. Oh, never mind. I'll just pop out for a little something on my own. We have new equipment. Might as well. That might shut off the radar. Or not. That's some good protection. I don't think it's him who has to worry. I don't think this is the guy who has to worry about the guns. This guy finance? Whoops. Yeah, it is. Are you a customer? Can you help me? I need money. Oh, won't you please give me a loan? Okay, we're here. Now just calm down. Let's head up to my office and I'll hear what you have to say. Oh, thank goodness. Now then, what seems to be the problem? My name's Nishiyama, and I run a consulting business. It's my daughter. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? Have you contacted the police? How could I? The kidnapper told me bad things happened to her if I called the cops. I'm here because I need money to pay him off. They're demanding a ransom? Well, yes. Most kidnappings fail, you know. Police often wind up catching the criminals in the end, so you might want to try them first. Just because the police catch most of them doesn't mean my daughter won't get hurt. I'm not going to gamble with her safety like that. Besides, even if they did catch this guy, my daughter is delicate. If anything were to happen to her before they caught him, I understand, but we can't be sure that money will bring her home safe. Well, there's no sense in just talking about it. Here, take a look at this. Interesting. Still, can't you just trace the email to find out who the kidnapper is? They used my daughter's cell phone. I wrote back, but I guess they turned it off. Would you mind sending a copy of the photo to my phone, just in case? Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks. Sorry, but my business has turned me into a bit of a skeptic. So, how much were you looking to borrow? The kidnapper is asking for 100 million yen. I scraped up 70 million by cleaning out my account and borrowing the rest from the bank. Now you need the remaining 30 million. That's correct. Heard you can make it happen without any interest or collateral. Well, I do have a few conditions. If you can pass my test, the loan is yours. No interest, no collateral. I thank you so much. I'll do anything you ask. Anything. Please help me. All right, but I'll have to pass my test first. Don't have much time, so let's get to it. Chen, we're going to check for me on that Nishihama guy. Oh, and look at how his business is holding up as well.
Hi.
Sure thing, Chief. Hang on. Let's see. Are we Googling him? Here we go. Says he lives with his wife and one daughter. Daughter's in high school. High school, huh? Sounds about right. Nishiyama-san had no criminal record, but his daughter's been taken in a few times. Maybe she runs with a dangerous crowd. Anything else? Nishihama runs a consulting business and appears to be doing all right. It's an average amount of debt. Interesting. Kidnapper strikes a completely ordinary family. I got the contract. This should do the trick, right? That looks fine, thanks. Looks like you passed the test. No interest, no collateral? Deal's a deal. I'll lend you 30 million as promised. However, I can't give such a large sum right this second. It's not like I have it laying around. I'll send it over to the exchange point. It's safer that way. I suppose you're right. Then we're all set for today. I'll be waiting for your call. All right. I guess I'll head home then. Just please, please don't let me down on that 30 million yen. Chan, could you get the money ready? I have a feeling he'll be calling sooner rather than later. Yeah, okay. Are you really going to lend it to him? He's one shady customer. Well, he passed the test, so now I've got to uphold my end of the deal. You wouldn't want a liar for a boss, would you? I guess not. I'm going to step out for a moment. Take care of that money, okay? Sure thing. Be careful out there. Shiobara? Ah, Kiyama-san. What are you doing on this side of town? Actually, I was just on my way to see you. Me? Uh-huh. All right, let's head upstairs then. I keep blundering into more jobs. So, what can I do for you? Akiyama-san, please make me your apprentice. My apprentice? Yes, please. Well, this is sudden. Aren't you starting some kind of online company? That's what I figured at first, but when I really sat down to think about it, I couldn't come up with anything I wanted to do. So I become my apprentice. I bet if I studied under you, I could discover my true calling. That's crazy talk. Figure that out for yourself. Please, I have no intention of taking on an apprentice. I'm not asking to be paid, of course. I just want to stay here till I work out what I want to do. Absolutely not. Don't want to waste the 5 million yen you lent me. Please. Please. I was holding you back, Chief. You already said he's not out for money. I don't know. Well, I'm all for it. Thank you, Hana-san. Fine. Really? We'll start by having you pick up some lunch. I can do that. Be right back. You just wanted to be your own boy, don't you? Wasn't that obvious? Phew! Couldn't eat another bite. By the way, Akiyama-san, why did you start Sky Finance anyway? Why? Well, frankly, you're not making any money here. I was just wondering what gave you the idea. Gave me the idea? Huh, you really want to know? I do. Might help me give me a push. I used to be homeless. Did you really? Yeah, I'd work at a bank, but that, well, one thing after another, I quit. Ran out of money pretty fast. When was this? About 5 years ago, maybe. After I left the bank, I lived on the streets for a while. Then one day, money came literally flooding down from the sky. Really, money? I think we saw that in the beginning. You didn't hear about that? There was an explosion at the Millennium Tower that blasted billions of yen out into the street. Oh yeah, I saw that on the news. Ran around like an idiot, but eventually gathered up about 1,000,000 yen or so. That's how you started your business? With that chump change? Nah, you can't even rent an office for that little. If I'm not mistaken, like I've heard of, say, money trucks crashing here, and they do note, they know the numbers on that money, they can find it. You should just give it back. And what do? I've been in banking business, so I know a little bit about finance. Thought, what's the best way to make more? So I went into day trading. What's that? It's basically trading stocks within the course of a single day. Excuse me, I'm about to... You complete a bunch of trades on a day-by-day basis, and if all goes well, you can earn a substantial profit on your sales. It's not all that different from gambling, I suppose. With a little expertise, you can make more than you would on the horses. And did you? Did you really make that million grow? Well, it was do or die. Scraped up whatever info I could and brought and sold both day and night. Not everything was strictly legal, however. One bad trade and I would have been done for, but I guess somebody up there was looking out for me. Excuse me. For long, I made a pretty nice chunk of change. Then I tried futures trading and the like. Maybe I had a natural talent for it. In any case, the money just kept on multiplying. Are future trades in the past now? Look, it was right there. I've made a businessman's salary 1,000 times over in only a few short years. Soon after, I found myself wondering what I should do with it all, which made me lukewarm on the idea of making more. Did you lose interest in money itself? Nah, I just went from thinking only about how to make money to thinking about ways to use the money I'd made. And you became an interest-free moneylender to help people with their money problems? Nah, it was more than just wanting to help people who are strapped for cash. I want to see people who'd lost their money and hit rock bottom work hard to pull themselves back up again, just like I had. That's how Sky Finance came to be? Excuse me? I've heard I can get a loan here. That's enough war stories for today. Okay. Let's hear what you have to say. Right this way. Now, what can I do for you? Well, my husband's obsessed with gambling and he's gotten us into a ton of debt. Then he drinks and just becomes so incredibly violent. I got us out of there as soon as I could. I couldn't take it anymore. That's terrible. He borrowed all kinds of money under my name, too, and now the loan offices refuse to give me a time of day. I heard a rumor that he might be able to help, so here we are. How much do you need? Well, for nothing but the clothes on our back, would it be possible to borrow about 500,000 for living expenses? All right, but you'll have to pass the test before I give you the money. Yes, I heard about that, too. What would you have me do? You have 3 hours to find work somewhere here in Kamurocho. Do that and 500,000 euros interest-free. Only 3 hours. You'll find something if you look hard enough. They say we're in a recession, but there's still plenty of work available if you're not too picky. What do you think? Want to give it a try? Okay, I'll see what I can find. Is it really necessary to give her a test after all she's been through? If she's serious about the loan, she'll pass it just fine.
Oh.
Where's Noriko? And you are? My wife came here for a loan. Oh, so you're her husband, are you? I think we're about to beat this guy up. Ah, so she was here. Uh-huh. Where is she? Drag her ass out here right now. I'm sorry, but your wife is now my customer, and I'm not at liberty to divulge information about my customers. Why, if you have any complaints, I'd be more than happy to take this outside. That suits me just fine. All right, let's hear what you have to say. You got nothing to say. Just get Noriko out here now. If you're looking to get your ass beat, now see here, pal. Oh, shut the fuck up, will ya? Looks like I'm just gonna have to beat your ass. I like how we're in a back alley, but still there's a crowd. that was quick. Damn it, you'll pay for this. Well, I'd run too if I were married to him. Naturally. Any luck? No, nothing. Then I can't lend you the money. Afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. Stopped in every single place looking for part-time help. They all said I was too old. Tried lots of stores and restaurants, but they told me they had enough help. And 3 hours to find work in Camarocho, it's just not possible. Did you check the red light district? What? You know, massage parlors, places like that. Somebody as good looking as you should be able to find a willing employee, or no problem. Never work in the sex industry. It's entirely up to you, but you won't get the loan until you pass the test. But I really must ask you to leave. You know, son, hasn't you been through enough already? Like I said, I don't give people money just because I feel sorry for them. Still, if she truly wanted a new life for herself, she had gone straight into a massage parlor and asked for a job. Won't lend to anybody who's less than serious. You were serious about changing your life, right? I lent you your money. I helped you because you were sincere. Said you don't want to waste my 5 million yen. Are you really looking for a worthwhile way to spend it? Because I can tell you right now, you won't find anything by hanging around me. You're right. Lend me money, so I felt dependent on you. I'll give some more serious thought to what exactly it is I want to do. Sure about this, Chief? Could have let your boss on work here, you know. No, it's better this way. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can figure out his hopes and dreams all by himself. That's a level. Okay. I'm probably going to want to take this next to get the most out of taunting. And we can finally start getting new heat action, so that's good. Okay. Let's make a save. Oh, wait. Sky Finance, Akiyama speaking. Akiyama-san, I got a call from the kidnapper. And? Where does he want to make the exchange? Park Boulevard. There's a taxi stand by Camarocho Hills construction site. Taxi stand? Yeah, he said to put money in a cab. Then he'll tell me where my daughter is. I see. Okay, then. Let's meet in front of Millennium Tower. I'll bring the money right over. Come to the lockers on Taihei Boulevard. Sure, I'll see you there. Let's see where this goes. Taxi stand, huh? Where the kidnappers muzzled the guy. Anyway, I better head back to the office and get that money from Hana-chan. Hana-chan, is the money all set? Yep, 30 million yen. Put it in a briefcase for you. Thanks. Appreciate you always being on top of things. Helps a lot. Here, the exchange point is a taxi stand near the Camarocho Hills construction site. Well, it's your money, Chief. I'm not going to tell you how to use it. I'm sorry. I always make you go along with my crazy plans. Don't worry about it. This job because I want to. Just be careful, all right? You have a habit of getting caught up in shady deals. I know, I will. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a date over at the lockers. Oops, sorry. I see you've been waiting. Sorry it took so long. No trouble at all, as long as you brought the money. You did bring the money, right? Got it right here. Care to take a look? Oh, that won't be necessary. I trust you, Akiyama-san. You sure? All right, here you go. There's a twist here, and I'm waiting for it. Train club right across the street. Let us in. Actually, there's one more favor I'd like to ask you. Another one? What's it this time? Would you mind coming with me to give this to the kidnapper? Too scared to go by myself. You can't just show up with some random guy. Well, the kidnapper do to your daughter if he sees me. It's a risk, but I just can't go by myself. Begging you, please come with me. I can't handle this much money alone. Okay. In for a penny. All right, I'll come along. Thank you so much. It's right this way. Just follow me. What's going on? Oh, okay, we're not. This is where the kidnappers should go. So to give the money to... Excuse me? Are you Nishihama-san? Yes, that's me. Yes, well, I was told to deliver a briefcase. Oh, yes, of course. This is the one. Gotta say, I don't usually do this kind of thing. Not a delivery man, you know. Pardon me, friend, but do you know where you're taking that? Not yet. See, call later to let me know. That said, I better get going. Well, so long. Hello? Yes, this is Nishihama. It's the kidnapper. Yes, I gave it to the taxi driver. Now, where's my daughter? Where's Mickey? Huh? The bathroom in West Park. Hey, wait a second. Don't hang up. Hey. Says she's in the bathroom in West Park. Mickey. Here, are you alright? Did he do anything to you? No, I'm fine. Thanks, Dad. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're okay. Dad, who's this? This is Akiyama-san. He lent me some money and, well, you might say he saved your life. You do well to thank him. Thank you very much for saving me, Akiyama-san. Sure. Now, about your repayment date? Well, the thing is, I gave nearly all I had to the kidnapper, along with all the money he gave me, that is. Want me to pay you back right away? It's going to be quite the challenge. There's no interest on the loan, right? As our agreement, yes. Could you please sign or stamp this promissory note? Oh, sure. There. It's done. Thank you kindly. Okay, then I need to get this back to the office. Thank you, Akiyama-san. I'll be sure to pay you back someday. She seems awfully cheerful, given the circumstances. Oh, well, guess I'll head on back. Oh, it's Hana-chan. Hello? Hi, Chief. Is the girl okay? Better than okay. Girl was downright bubbly. Odd for someone who's just been kidnapped. Yeah, there's definitely something fishy going on. I mean, putting the hostage in a bathroom before the deal goes through? What if Nishiyama never handed over the ransom? Things like that. It's a strange one, all right. Do you think he might have been pulling a fast one on you? Maybe. Either way, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Huh. Family came together to work this scam. What could drive people to those lengths? It's that bad habit of yours, Chief. What's the harm? I'm just going to poke around a little. Let me give you some data then. I'm looking through the cab company's trip records now. Here we go. Yeah, this is fishy, all right. Taxi had picked up the ransom money. Looks like it did a circuit of Kamurocho, then stopped near Children's Park in Shikifuku. Well, Hana-chan, you looked all that up for me. I was kind of curious myself. So I don't much care for tricking people or seeing them tricked. That sounds like you, all right. Children's Park on Shichifuku Street, huh? All right, I'll go take a look. If I'm not mistaken, that's just... if I go down a block and then turn. Those DVDs are amazing. Truly the most priceless of the valuables. Can't stop staring at them. Can't memorize everything about them. Yes, yes, this one. I just need to glance at the package to know what beauty lies within. Gotta stare harder, though. Need every molecule burned into my retinas. That's not weird at all! Where exactly am I going? Okay, oh, okay, it's that park I was at earlier. Just keep moving. Hey, you got a second? Are you Miki Nishihama-san's friend? Yes, I am. Who are you? Well, I know her father, you see, and I could have sworn I heard you say he fooled someone. What's that about? Oh, well, I don't know if I should say this, but there's like an urban legend, you know, about a legendary loan shark who gives out money for free right here in Kamurocho. I mean, he'll kill you if you don't pay up, but like, if you manage to really pull the wool over his eyes, you can get by without paying a single yen. Huh, legendary loan shark, you say? Word is Mickey's dad totally fooled this guy, made off of a buttload of cash. Maybe like 200 million or something. But like Mr. Nishihama has his own company and stuff, so I thought for sure it was just a rumor. Then again, she started buying all these brand name clothes and like a bunch of jewelry, so maybe it's true after all. I see. Thanks. I think I get it now. Well, they're not exactly trying to cover her up. Fancy clothes and jewelry in Kamurocho? Must be La Marche. Better go check it out. But first... What's this? What did I do? Why do I have a box? La Marche, I think, is pretty much straight south. Okay, if I go south and then turn. Actually, you know what? Can I take a closer look at it? Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with it. It's just there. I am holding an utterly crapped up cardboard box. Why? I don't know. I should probably get to a pawn shop at some point. Okay, turn, keep going south. There is a side quest there, but not now. Ooh, ears just popped. Come here. Oh, we're coming up on it. Okay. Oh, Akiyama-san. Well, if it isn't Miki Nishihama. Miki? I don't know any Miki. Ooh, she's fast. Might as well follow her. Okay, maybe someone's also... You see a woman run by just now? Oh yeah, she snagged a cab right over there. Well, she's in a taxi. I had no idea where she went. Told Jarvis something about in front of the theater. It's kind of stalker or something. When you ever see a stalker dressed this sharp? Thanks for the tip. Right to Theater Square. Hello there, Akiyama-san. Fancy meeting you here. I'm sorry, you are... The competition. You no doubt heard of Tenjin Loans. I'm Arima, its president. Ah, yes, I've heard rumors. Well, I won't go into what kind of rumors. Do you need something? I was just heading over to your office to talk to you about a little something. The office is right over there, though. Mind if you take a minute or two of your time? Don't worry, I won't bite. Really, I just want you to hear me out. All right, I'd be happy to. You know, we hear a fair share of things about Sky Finance, too. Oh, yeah? Things like your unique business model flying in the face of good business practices. Rumor has it your system can't function without a huge amount of financial backing. What was it you wanted to ask me? Of course, please forgive me. Could be a real chatterbox sometimes. I'll cut to the chase. Will you join forces with me, Akiyama-san? Join forces? Enter into a partnership. Help each other out. If Tenjin Loans and Sky Finance were to join forces, share our connections and client info, I'm sure businesses would be much more efficient. And because we could expect bigger bank loans, we'll be able to expand the scope of our operation as well. Care to roll alongside me as the Kings of Kamurocho Finance? Nope, thank you. Why not? That would be a pretty sweet deal. I'm afraid I much prefer working alone. You don't come across offers this good every day. If it were that good, you wouldn't be making it to me. You would have a big office in a bright, shiny new building, not like that grimy old dump you have now. Only grimy suits me just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me. And this is where they have the guys come and try to beat me up. Look, I tried to talk to you like a grown-up out of courtesy. If that's what you're going to be, I have other methods. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks for the tip. So we're sending the thugs later, then. We're sending the thugs later, then. Asshole nearly killed me. What was the taxi doing here anyway? There was a movie like a bat out of hell. Hey, you got a second? I'd like to ask you about that taxi. What about? See which way it was headed? Think towards the hotel district. Sped off that way. Got it. Thanks. The hotel district is north. I just walked past this Yoshida batting center. Any few balls could be the exercise I need. I'm staying on your butt all day. You're doing nothing now. It's pretty fun like you're doing now. It's pretty fun actually. Maybe make it like a game instead of just swinging at random balls. I head here all the time, especially when that scumbag manager of ours starts on his "you look sexy" day bullshit. His ball is his head. Really therapeutic. Whoa. Guess I'll have to give it a try. Most exciting drive I've had in years. Makes the cigarette taste that much better. Excuse me, picked up a young girl in Centennial Avenue, right? Sure did. Made it over here in record time, too. Do you know where she went after she got out? Yeah, she went to the hotel. Try room 406. I don't know her room number. Well, the whole time she was in a cab, she kept muttering 406, 406 under her breath. Seemed pretty agitated. Careless of her. Hey, thanks. You've been a big help. Why do I have a feeling he crazy taxied his way over here? Miki Nishiyama really here in this hotel? Here it is, room 406. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Really? Could you imagine the paper cuts?
もう何やってるの？あなたも早くいらっしゃい。
Is this some kind of joke? Hey, honey, Akiyama caught up with us. What in the world? You are in your underwear. I sneak a peek, you perv. Akiyama, you've got a lot of nerve barging in on my wife while she's bathing. I've got a lot of nerve. What the hell are you doing with my money? You swindle it out of me, and this is what you decide to do with it? Oh, come on. I wanted to wallow in a bathtub full of cash since I was a kid. Seeing the movies and stuff all the time. Again, imagine the paper cuts. That's right. You could probably count on one hand the number of people who've had this opportunity. You need money so badly that you probably had to scam me for it. I thought you were in trouble. I lend money to people who've hit rock bottom so I can watch them turn their lives around, and here you are using my money for this bullshit. Our dream isn't bullshit. Yes, it is. In fact, I say it's even worth killing for. Okay, so we get to beat him up. At least you're not in a diaper. That's all I'm going to say. At least you're not in a diaper. And it's over already. You're going to give me all that money back. Got it? Yes, sir. Please take it. I'm just happy to have made my dreams come true. All this stupid ways to use money. This really takes the cake. Passive iron, boys. It's not as bad as all that. Say, how about a quick soak before you go? You've got to be kidding me. And how about a souvenir? You come all this way. I can't even be mad anymore. Look, I'll send someone to retrieve the money. Until then, just do whatever you want. You better not have peed in the tub. Okay, everybody, you know what this means? Back in the tub. My dad, you're the greatest. And there's sure some strange people out there. I guess I learned something today. Okay, it's like 10:40 and we're not topping that. Let's make a save. Let's go find someone to pester. Sorry. Right. Okay. Okay. Again, at least it wasn't a diaper. Anyway, while I go find someone to pester, tomorrow should be EDF. Saturday will not be Borderlands. As Em says, she needs to go touch grass. I will be picking up more Planet's Edge on Saturday and help push that along. Also, Dragon's Quest 11. Some of my... Look, I need some money laundered. No, I don't mean scrubbed of criminal connections. I got dirty money I need cleaned. Again, I'm not being metaphorical. I was kind of thinking that earlier. Anyway, like I said, Dragon Quest 11 is going on pause for a bit, as well as some of my Planet's Edge streams, because next month is October. I have something for October. I'm not going to say what it is right away, but just to point you in the right direction. Remember last year when I played Morrow Briggs and the Mask of Death? I think I have something that tops that. I have something that's going to one-up that. It's going to be really fun. You'll see. There we go. Felt like I was getting a lot of people I weren't following in here. Who's up to something? Who's up to something? What the? Okay. This one I gotta set people to. There's someone streaming the original Exile Escape from the Pit, which reminds me I have to stream a Spiderweb game. I said I wanted to do a Western RPG. Maybe I should do like one of the Spiderweb games because I like that company. Oh, I'm not able to rate him. How very annoying. You know, if there's one improvement Twitch can make, when I pull up the rate list, don't show me people who have blocked rating. Because now I've got this moment of me being all, hey, I found someone doing something. Let's get hype. Let's click the button. No, F you. You don't get to rate them. It's a little rude, Twitch. You know what? You know what? Writing and reading just opened. M is actually doing some reading right now. Let's go say hi. So like I said, EDF 6 should be tomorrow. More Planet's Edge Saturday. Next week, I have silly stuff for spooky season. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Later.